Say when.
You're ready.
All right. I'll call this special meeting of the Public Utilities Commission to order for Tuesday, April 16, 2019. Please rise. Join me in the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. All right, one item on the agenda. People wants to get paid, so to open the discussion, I'll put a motion on the floor to approve PUC invoices entitled Special Meeting April 16, 2019 in the amount of $136,342.42.
Second for discussion.
Okay, so take a look at that. Tom is here if we have any questions. And by the way, while you're doing that, thank you for coming out for a special meeting. It's very nice of you. Marty will thank you very much.
Tom, how are they doing with the very first one, with the replacement of the water line?
They're doing well. They have the majority of the water mains are installed, and they got to come back and do the connection pieces. I think they're kind of taking a little break in their schedule, kind of waiting for the weather to to break. Basically, they got to do those tie-ins and then flush, and we're gonna put water on the ground. So I think they wanted to make sure they were out of the freezing weather. But by and large, we haven't had any complaints.
Good.
How about my hydrants? They're gonna start them soon.
We did a couple.
Oh, you have,
I
huh?
know, I did see an invoice for a couple of them, so I don't have a full up-to-date for you from Kelly, but of the list,
Because I know he was looking for another contractor to
Yeah.
get going on.
I think I saw probably 2 of them were done,
Okay.
and there might have been another 1 done previously. So we've gotten to a couple of them at this point.
How we making on, just, there's nothing else on the agenda, but the Oakland Heights area, the next phase of the water lines, how's that coming along?
We've submitted the plans and specs to the health department. So once we get their okay back, we're able to go out to bid.
Okay.
So we expect that in the next, I would assume, couple of weeks or so.
And that's DPH. You say health department. That's
DPH, correct.
And are we gonna see anybody about the water rates coming in soon?
We had a preliminary meeting with the consultant. They put together a sewer model for us, which we haven't had. There's a lot of questions still for them to be able to complete it.
Yeah, we need a lot more input from Danbury.
Correct.
So it's still pending.
Yeah, you really can't do much with that till you kind of have some more firm numbers on the Danbury project.
Yeah.
You haven't heard nothing about Brewster and Southeast yet, have you?
No. You guys got a copy of the letter I sent, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so, no, I don't expect to hear anything. What I expect will happen is we'll schedule a follow-up meeting, and start going over some of those things. So it's really, you can come in, Bob.
Didn't mean to interrupt, sorry.
No, you're fine.
No, this is, public utilities. We'll give you something to do if you like.
Your guys' job is too hard.
We're talking about sewers. I mean, what could be better?
I'm spending money.
I saw in the paper they're gonna start on inspection of some of those sewer lines and manholes and things like that.
Mm-hmm.
I know with that other area that we opened up going down through the fields there, did those lines get inspected at that previous time, or is it possible for them to get into the area now?
That's the plan.
Okay.
We let them know it's cleared, and there was, if you see item number 2 there, at Weston and Sampson, we're at 95.52%. So we'd like to go ahead and utilize that last 5% to have them get in there and do what they can.
Okay, all right, so that's all for the
I-
previous.
I think we're gonna be able to get to the manholes physically to do the manhole inspections. I'm not sure about the full extent being able to do the closed circuit TV, because you gotta get the equipment right up to it. And I was actually looking in there today, and the water table's already up to the top of the ground.
Yeah.
But yes, the answer is yes, we're gonna try to get in there and do as much of that as we can.
How long is that roughly?
That run,
Yeah.
I don't have the footage, but it's, 1, 2, 3, 4, there's probably 5 runs between the railroad tracks and Worcester.
Okay. I always
That-
wondered how they put
Does
that
that
in
come,
there.
does that come up behind, the storage units?
Yes, yep.
Does it go through the storage units or? is it
No, it
outside?
stays outside of their fence.
You're working on that deal, I mean, that plat for Judy.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't have any more.
All right, do you guys have any questions?
All set.
I'll say.
All right, so we have a motion on the floor to approve in the amount of 136,342.42. Those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. That motion carries. I entertain a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Second.
Those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. I know for a meeting this fast, they should at least have,